welcome to Putting Up with the Puriris.
Today on Boilup we're going to make a really simple sticky date pudding.
Adia entered this in a competition and came first.
Yes, nailed it! I got 144 points out of 150 possible points. So the ingredients we have for the sticky date pudding, we've got 1 1/4 cups of water, 1 1/4 cups of chopped up pitted dates, a teaspoon of baking soda, 60 grams of butter, 3/4 cup of caster sugar, you're going to need 2 eggs and 1 cup of self-raising flour.
Okay, so the ingredients that we need for the butterscotch sauce is half a cup of cream, 100 grams of butter, half a cup of brown sugar, and then a pinch of Maldon sea salt.
So the first step for the sticky date pudding is you've got to pop the dates and the water into a saucepan and basically just bring them to the boil over a low heat and let them simmer for 10 minutes or until the dates are lovely and soft.
Okay, once the dates are nice and soft, take them off the heat and then we'll just add the teaspoon of baking soda. Oh wow!
So what we're going to do is get started on the batter. So into our KitchenAid mixer we need to put the 60 grams of softened butter with the 3/4 cup of caster sugar, and we just want to mix until they're light and fluffy. So the butter and sugar are all light and fluffy, so we've got to lightly beat 2 eggs, so Mickey will break those into the bowl and give them a little whisk.
Okay, so we're just going to add the eggs a little at a time and then give them a beat in between.
While Mickey's doing that, I'm going to sift the flour. Alright, once you've got a smooth batter, you've just got to pop in your sifted flour. You can put all of it in at the same time and fold that through. And the folding technique I've obviously showed you in a couple of previous videos. I can link those videos down below. Okay, so once you've got a lovely batter, all you need to do is tip in the date mixture and give that a good mix through. This is such a simple dessert. It's seriously from the mixing bowl to the plate in 30 minutes. And now what we've got to do is simply transfer the mixture to a muffin tray. I like to use a small measuring cup to do this. I just find it a little bit easier. It's got a nice short handle rather than using a spoon. So the oven is preheated to 180 degrees, so we'll just pop those in now. They should bake for around 15 minutes. Okay, the butterscotch sauce is terribly simple. All you do is you pop the butter, the brown sugar and the cream into a saucepan and you continuously stir that over a low heat until the butter is melted and that brown sugar all dissolved into the cream. And then you just increase the temperature slightly and let that simmer away for up to 10 minutes, but I often find it's ready a lot quicker, you know, just until it's a nice kind of thick consistency. Once the butterscotch is bubbling away gently, I like to add just a little bit of Maldon sea salt. I really love that kind of salted caramel flavour. Okay, so I'm going to make a cocktail now. It doesn't really have a name, but it's delicious. Anyway, so what you need is just a scoop of cookies and cream ice cream in your glass there, and you need Kahlua, Baileys, and coffee Patron. So you just want about, I don't know, an even amount of each into a shaker with ice. Oh, maybe a little. It looks like it could be quite potent, but remember it does have the ice cream to dilute it a bit. I'm putting a bit of extra Baileys because I love Baileys. And you just want to shake that up. It's like a milkshake, but for grown-ups. That is so good. Okay, so I've just pulled the sticky dates puddings out of the oven. They were in for exactly 15 minutes, and they are all cooked to perfection. Once they're actually cool enough to handle, but still warm really, you just want to flip them out of the muffin tray and onto a cooling rack to cool upside down. And the reason I do that is it's way better for the presentation on the plate when they're upside down, so they have a lovely flat top. You love sticky date pudding.
I love sticky date puddings. And all my friends love sticky date puddings too.
Well, we've got 12. It's good, eh?
Very, very good. How does this go?
Oh, it's really nice. Salty brittle. Salty, nutty brittle.